Chapter 7.
I can't say I'm completely convinced.
Fragments of conversation start to pierce through my own spinning thoughts.
Nor would I expect you to be, Detective.
But I'm free to look around?
Of course, we have nothing to hide.
Hara seems to be taking it all in stride. And what do you want with me then?
I understand how difficult this must be. I want you to feel you can trust us.
Huh. No chance.
How about I show you the place?
You must have a lot of questions, and I am more than happy to answer now or after you've had a look around.
Don't look at me, boss. I'm confused as you.
Yeah, I don't know who to trust. G'day guys, welcome back. Even our own sister Annie, I'm not sure if I trust her, but anyway. We can investigate the place and see what is going on here, but yeah, we found Trinity Biotech, finally, after, you know, crossing the minefield, well, not really crossing, but encountering at least one mine, and losing Holden in the process. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if we're going to have anything to do with Holden from here on out. Maybe he's just gone, but anyway, let's just start by looking around first. So this is the only exit. A small bathroom back here, sink, toilet, shower. The desk has a built-in computer terminal. How could Annie be working with these guys? Well, at least she's alive. Yeah, there's that. Gideon Roth's warm smile doesn't touch his eyes. Hara doesn't seem too concerned, but it's always hard to tell with him.
I glance around the bathroom. You still don't put the cap back on the toothpaste.
Who has time, Mick?
Nothing useful in the bathroom. Let's maybe start with Annie first.
Annie?
I think Dr. Roth will answer your questions better than I can. If you're done talking, I'll show you around now, though.
I'll go look around myself, if that's okay with you, Doc.
Certainly.
Promise you won't shoot anyone?
If you promise not to hit anyone else over the head.
1,000 questions spin around in my head. I grasp at one.
So we can ask only one question, or... If he's been doing all these time jumps, lived 1,000 years, has he done this before? For a lunatic, Roth seems to have it together. Who is he, really? I'm sure he's quite the expert on quantum cognition. I don't wonder if we can ask all of them. I think I want to ask this question. If this was all some sick experiment, what's the point of it all?
If all this was some sick experiment, what's the point of it all?
This ability of yours to take your consciousness back in time.
Phase flipping.
You exhibited a latent natural ability, a strong one. But the full potential could only be brought about by lethal stress to the cortex. A string of mortal crises.
Sounds like a lot of horse shit to me.
Understandable, of course. In time, you will realize we are not the enemy. When you do, we'll discuss how your ordeal can help us.
Okay, we can still ask everything, though. What is Trinity doing here? I need some concrete answers.
What's the point of this place? What are you doing here?
We'll discuss that later, once you've had a look around and realized we are not the enemy. Your sister can show you around the facility when you're ready.
I'm sure he's quite the expert on quantum cognition.
So, you're the one that figured out quantum cognition.
Figured it out? Ha! I've spent multiple lifetimes researching it, and only barely scratched the surface of understanding.
Summarize it for me.
Ha! That's the spirit. But you'll learn plenty as we move ahead with our testing.
I get the impression I've learned all I care to about quantum cognition.
Yeah, for a lunatic, Roth seems to have it together. Who is he really?
Who are you, really?
Well, I imagine you've heard a great deal already. Some may even be true. But I'll save you my life story. I believe Miss Grace wants the burden of sharing that tale.
How did Annie end up here?
You say you rescued my sister.
Ask her yourself. I'm sure you trust her answer more than mine.
Okay. One for later then. If he's been doing these jumps 1,000 times, lived 1,000 years, has he done this before?
So, the man that's lived 1,000 lifetimes.
A bit of an exaggeration, though I have been with my thoughts longer than most. My mind is quite a lot older than my body.
Can we ask another question related to this? So Holden was right. Roth has been phase flipping. What does that mean? Sorry, wait, does that mean we've had this conversation before?
So you've done all this before, brought me here.
No, this is new for both of us. The pain I've brought you, this path was not one I wished to take, but my other attempts failed.
Roth has been looping, but claims this is new for him. He's said his past attempts failed. Failed at what? Let's do the others first, because I feel like this is taking us to the answers that we want to hear. He said he rescued the reporter?
The reporter? You claim you rescued her?
Well, not with altogether altruistic intentions. We're much happier having her writing for us than about us. Until we go public, of course. She'd been tracking down my old partner Maxwell, as you know. He was not a sane man.
He was sane enough.
He may have seemed that way. He can be very manipulative. He killed your friend under the bridge.
What? Bill?
He would have done the same to Miss Grace and your sister later. We didn't know Bill had made contact, or we would have protected him too. You can go talk to Miss Grace yourself. She's around somewhere.
Mick, I'm dying for a coffee. How about I give you a tour? Continue this interrogation later?
Guess you can show me around, Annie.
Sure.
When you want to talk more, come find me in my rooms.
Oh, okay.
Make yourself at home here.
Right.
Come on.
I would have gone for some of the other questions then.
Alright, this place is pretty fancy. It's built as a cylinder around the core of the original nuclear dump.
Great.
It's safe. Some kind of solid-state reactor. Dr. Roth's design. It's all controlled by a central computer, very high-tech. In fact, everything's automated here. The place runs itself. Gideon likes to keep the team small. Anyway, most floors have a corridor like this, circling the core, rooms off it. You're bunking with me, room 302. Lifts this way.
Yeah, see, she seems very chill and relaxed about the entire thing. Despite what happened just a few days ago.
These doors. I feel like I'm on the set of some cheesy science fiction show. A digital readout shows which room it is. Glowing text reads Dr. Anne Galanis, Annie's room.
Do we just do the tour, or do we explore?
Pushing at the door gets me nowhere. Can't open them manually, but there's a space to swipe an access card.
I guess we're gonna need to get an access card first.
The display shows this room is unoccupied. I wrap my knuckles on the steel door. No answer. Dr. Sanjay Daswani bunks here, according to the panel. Too many PhDs in this place. No answer.
Let's follow Annie first, though.
We're on level 3, living quarters that double as office space. Up one, you've got similar rooms in the canteen. Below are the labs and reactor. At the top is the motor pool, and a hatch to the surface if you need some fresh air. This keycard will let you in everywhere, except private quarters, of course. Let's go up to the canteen. I'm dying for a coffee.
Okay, but let's look around a little bit further. So the hatch leads to the floor below. I suppose we could probably use an elevator to get to the floor below as well, but perhaps maybe the elevator might stop at some point.
Dr. Gideon Roth, the man himself. So if I just wanted to walk around on my own?
Go for it. I'll just meet you in the canteen later.
Up to the next level. Yeah, okay. So I guess maybe every level has like sort of emergency ladders and hatches and stuff.
Now Roth's not here, you can tell me. What's really going on?
Exactly what we said, Mick.
But why did you disappear? No phone call? Nothing?
Oh shit. I did mean to call. Is Joe alright with the kids?
Are you serious?
Well, it was supposed to look like I disappeared. So you'd come in, not just split town again. But I should check in with Joe. He's been annoyed about how much I'm working lately.
This is insane. Why not just ask me?
You needed the cognitive stress for it to work. Roth sent a team to pick you up, but I guess they didn't find you.
They found me all right. They tried to kill me.
Now you're not making sense, Mick.
Not making sense. What? But, they're the ones that threw us in the reservoir, no? And that was supposed to be the first trigger.
I don't understand any of this.
Come on, I'll finish the tour and you can poke around yourself.
Okay,
Come on.
let's
Okay,
go.
after you.
Going up. This way.
Another unoccupied room, according to the display. No answer. Display tells me these are Dr. Klein's quarters. No answer.
No one seems to be in their rooms. The cafe's just over here.
This one's unoccupied too. I guess they usually have more people working here. Or more guinea pigs like myself. Another room listed as unoccupied. Whose is this one? Miss Angela Grace. Even the reporter gets her own room. I guess they have enough to spare. No answer.
Maybe everyone's in the cafeteria. Okay, yeah, this just loops around.
He's a bit shaken up, but he'll be okay. Speak of the devil.
Wait, your brother's this jerk?
Right, you two met. Anyway, this is the canteen. I'll show you how to get a feed.
Grace, I thought they killed you.
Mick, pay attention. Everything's automatic. Just step into this booth here. It scans you for your skin tone, BMI, works out what your body needs.
Can't I just...
Then you grab the ticket it prints. See? I got one for steak. Low iron, I bet. So if I was hungry, I put the ticket in this dispenser and voila! Steak dinner.
Food's surprisingly good too.
I'll hold on to my ticket for later, but you give it a go yourself.
Okay,
I'm
but...
going back to my room now. A lot of work to do.
Annie!
Feel free to drop in later if you still have questions.
Has she always been like that?
Always.
Bloody hell. it's like nothing ever happened. Great, computer's telling me what I can eat now. Like I can't decide that for myself. I mean, let's give it a try though.
I stand in the scanner as it does its thing.
Spat out a ticket.
Hearty vegetable soup. How come Annie gets a steak?
Yeah, I'd be kind of annoyed after what we've been through. This is where I redeem my meal.
Machine sucks up my ticket, starts to hum quietly, then my meal rises into view. I take the bowl and the flimsy plastic spoon it comes with. Ugh, smells healthy.
Can we, like, eat
I
it?
prefer something more hearty, like the steak that was on my sister's ticket.
Can we maybe steal the steak? I mean, sorry, the ticket for the steak? we've got a few other things here. A bowl of vegetable soup would have preferred the steak. The plastic card gives me access around the facility, and we still have the Geiger counter as well. Let's have a chat with Grace, or Angela, sorry. Sits amongst piles of notes, typing away on a portable computer. Yeah, let's ask her a bunch of questions. So, what are you doing here?
How'd you end up here?
After I met you, those goons grabbed me.
Saw that.
Yeah, they hit you good. Then they took us across the lake to Dr. Roth. He was spitting when he saw they'd hurt us. Explained about the butcher, how close I came to... Well, you saw your friend Bill. That would have been me.
You really think that was Holden?
I mean, I knew the guy was off the rails from the second I talked to him. Didn't guess he was the butcher, though.
Until Roth told you.
Yeah. Asked if I'd like publishing rights. For the story, you know?
And you went for it.
Who wouldn't?
She might have found out something about Dr. Roth.
What do you know about Roth?
Not as much as I'd like. Oh, sure, he answers all my questions. There's just nothing very juicy in it.
So you trust him?
Wish I had a reason not to.
She'll be able to tell me more about this place.
What can you tell me about this place?
About Trinity? Well, when I publish, I'll give you a signed copy.
Gee, thanks.
What are her thoughts on phase flipping?
What are your thoughts on this phase flipping business?
Remarkable, isn't it? I wanted to ask, by the way, how does it feel?
It feels like dying.
Don't think my readers can relate to that. They tend to be alive.
It's not nice.
Well, even so, I think it'll make things fairer when everyone can do it. Take a lot of chance out of life, you know?
I think she's dangerously naive.
I mean, but that then sort of opens up the question of what is reality? And are we maybe allowing people to sort of split off into their own dimension where, you know, they've succeeded in something, for instance, and whereas other dimensions they might not have, maybe even died and not existed anymore. Sorry, asking too many questions here. too many deep rabbit hole kind of questions. Wonder if she's found answers to a crazy homeless conspiracy.
Remember asking me about people going crazy?
Sure.
So, is Trinity responsible?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
That's it? They're obviously behind it.
Yeah? Behind what, exactly?
I don't know, seeding the population with whatever's making me go nuts.
But why would they bother? They'd get nothing out of it. You're not making sense.
And folks going missing?
Well, yes, that was Trinity's doing.
But you just don't care anymore.
They asked people's help with the trials and rewarded them. Set up with housing, work. No one was disappearing. They just weren't homeless anymore.
Have you seen any of them?
Nah, trials had finished before I got here.
Convenient.
Okay. A framed photograph is propped up among the reporter's papers.
I know this photo.
Trinity's founders. Swiped it from Roth's room. I've been trying to get some background on them for my article.
Well, the one on the right is Maxwell Holden.
The Bucket Butcher. I know. I was going to go meet him. Good thing Trinity picked me up first.
You know this photo isn't complete. I removed the picture from its frame. It's been cut down the middle. In the one I saw, there was a woman standing next to Roth.
Heard there was a third founder. Any idea who she is?
None.
Damn, I can't seem to find anything about her. Show that around for me. See if you can dig anything up.
Okay. Yeah, initially I thought it was the doctor that we were speaking to in the town, but I guess she's completely different. She's with MedTech, obviously. Vending machines dispense a standard array of sugary snacks and drinks. I'll keep the teeth I have left, thanks. This is where I redeem my meal, yep.
Looks like I can return my plate and cutlery here. Then I can insert another food ticket.
So, if I put that back in there...
I place the bowl and spoon back in the dispenser and watch as it's lowered out of sight.
Okay.
I stand in the scanner as it does its thing. Hearty vegetable soup. How come Annie gets a steak?
Alright. So,
Machines and my meal rise. I take the. If you have to eat everything with plastic cutlery, it's no wonder Annie didn't redeem her steak.
The steak comes with a proper knife. But enjoy your soup.
okay. So if we can do something to ourselves to perhaps maybe trick the scanner into giving us a steak meal or perhaps something similar, we might be able to get a knife. But another thing is perhaps maybe to take the ticket from Annie, if we even have the option. A large Italian coffee machine hisses in the corner.
I twiddle a knob and a jet of steam hisses from a nozzle.
Afraid we're out of beans.
Ugh. Coffee machine's out of beans.
I twiddle a knob. Bloody complicated way to get a coffee.
Bench lines the rear wall, shelves of plastic trays, nothing useful. Alright, I think we can leave
Where
now.
to next? I found Annie, but I've got to get us out of here.
What's stopping you? Head up top and have a look. No one's a prisoner here.
Guess I could check it out.
Alright. Why don't we? Why don't we head up top and see? I want to know we can leave in a hurry if we have to. Grace said the exit's up top. I better check it out. Up here, there's storage, the vehicle bay, and elevator to the surface.
Look at this place.
Hey, boss. Quite the setup they got here.
There's a trailer hitched to the back of the ute.
Empty boxes, a bit of 2x4, and an old toolbox. A single screwdriver rattles around inside.
I'll load her up with any supplies I find, so we're good to go.
Okay, so he's just like ready to leave. Small Phillips head screwdriver with a grubby plastic handle.
Can we drive this out of here?
The doc said we're welcome to it.
He won't really let us leave.
So you say, boss.
I've still got to convince Annie anyway.
Well, I'll round up supplies. Make sure this thing's not gonna break down in the middle of the desert.
Good to know Hara's secure us a way out of here.
I lean in and take a peek in the glove box. Save for the service record. It's empty.
There's a control panel here.
That controls the elevator and the doors to the surface. Don't open them, though. I'm still shaking off the sand I dumped on myself when I tried it.
But it'll work when we want to leave.
Should do, yeah.
Guess I'll use the stairs.
Jeez, okay. Didn't even realize there was stairs there. D.I. Hara stares around the massive elevator hall, lost in thought.
So, what do you make of all this?
Good question, boss. Good question. We don't seem to be prisoners here. Oh, there's a storm above, so we may as well be. On the face of it, though, Roth's story holds up.
You're kidding, right?
Oh, something's off. I just don't know what yet.
Yeah, let's ask him various questions here. I wonder what Hara thinks our next move should be.
So what's the plan?
I'm not sure there needs to be one.
You're kidding. We came here to rescue Annie. Let's do it.
Can't take her against her will, boss.
I don't believe this.
Take it easy. We're here now, in no immediate danger. It's an opportunity.
To work out what the hell is going on?
You got it, boss.
How are we going to get out of here?
How are we going to get out of here?
Well, the storm up there can't last long. I'll make sure we can go in a hurry if it comes to that.
Anything you need?
Actually, a spare can of fuel would be good. Can't find one up here. And it's a long way to the nearest gas station.
I'll see what I can find.
Ask that sister of yours. She knows her way around.
Okay, so we need some fuel. Roth's behind this. Hara has to see that.
What's your opinion on Roth?
Seems nice enough.
Seriously? You're falling for his bullshit?
Please, boss. This ain't my first rodeo. But maybe the doc isn't behind it. Maybe it's bigger.
He's behind it.
Okay, then. Let's prove it. Motive, means, opportunity.
This isn't a fucking courtroom drama.
It's just the way I think, boss. Never led me astray before.
He says we need motive, means, and opportunity to figure out Roth's plans. What's he talking about?
Means, motive, opportunity, some bullshit they teach at the academy?
More personal philosophy. Figure out those three, and you don't need to phase flip to predict the future.
Enlighten me then.
Means, what is it you think the dog's planning? He can even do it. Motive, why would he? No one does anything without a reason. What drives him? An opportunity. How's he plan to pull it off?
What, why, how? Figure that out and I'll have him?
Never failed me before.
I want to know we can leave in a hurry if we have to. Harris said to ask Annie where we can find a can of petrol. She should be in her room on level 3. I want to know what Gideon Roth's up to here. To find out, Harris said we should look for motive, means, and opportunity. Yep. What's he think about Trinity's labs?
Thoughts on Trinity's lab so far?
I assumed there'd be more people here. Takes a big organization to build all this. Can't start and end with one man.
One man with the ability to manipulate time. Trinity, this facility, the research, it's all some design of Roth's. I'm sure of it.
You're taking it too personal, boys. He couldn't do all this himself.
Well, the answers will be here somewhere.
There's still the mystery of the other woman, right? So maybe she could be pulling the strings, for all we know. He might have more thoughts on phase flipping.
Any more thoughts on this phase flipping stuff?
Dangerous thing in the wrong hands.
In Roth's hands, he grins at me.
I was thinking of yours, boss.
I can't go back as far as he can, but I do wonder why he hasn't, I don't know.
Taking over the world?
I mean, he could play the stock market, predict events, you name it.
My only guess, he doesn't want to.
Not everyone cares about power and riches?
I'd usually disagree with you there. It's money and power keeps a homicide cop in work. Though the dog does seem genuinely interested in the research.
How much of what I saw was real?
Roth's painting me as paranoid, crazy. I know I've been seeing things that aren't there. Dead people, monsters, but I didn't imagine every shitty thing that's happened since I jumped that boxcar.
Well, you didn't hallucinate our encounter in the hospital. I have a bump on the head to prove it.
Right, so why haven't you said anything?
It'd be some excuse. Just to keep what I know to myself.
So then, what's their plan? Why not kill us now? He just shrugs.
Yeah, good point. Because if we think back to the hospital scenario, they were actually out to kill us, not to recover us. So maybe those two aren't working for Roth. That dirty cop and the... was it a nurse? I think so. Anyway, can we show the photo to him?
I found a photo of the founders.
Yeah, Grace showed me. Missing some woman, huh?
Yeah, like they're trying to cover up she was part of it.
You'll notice Roth dodges any questions about her. Gets my hackles up.
I'll tell you if I find anything more.
Okay. We may as well show it to Roth as well. Let's go upstairs. Massive blast doors are sealed against the desert. Let's climb.
The vertical shaft ends in a circular hatch. I squint my eyes against the stinging sand. It's really blowing.
Sandstorms covered any sign of the blast doors or the facility below.
If I walked even a few meters from the hatch, I might never find it again.
Yeah, fair. Let's go back down. Plenty more to explore down here. The lift mechanisms look pretty high-tech. I don't see a counterweight. Could be pneumatic. Okay, so we've got the canteen we've been to before. The third floor's where Annie is. There are labs here, and then the reactor floor and coolant tanks. Do we go to these floors first, or do we go see Annie? I kind of also want to speak to Roth. But let's speak to Annie first.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Ah, fuck off.
Okay. That scared the crap out of me. Let's speak to Annie.
It clicks open.
Wardrobe space is built into the walls.
Clothes spill from a hastily packed suitcase. Jumbled mix of wrinkled skirts and odd socks. No telling the clean from the dirty.
There's a pink plastic disc on the floor here.
Makeup compact. Must be Annie's. There's no powder left inside. Just a mirror and a little brush.
Okay, could be useful. Books and clothes are strewn around Annie's room. A bed built into the bulkhead doubles as a seat during the day. Annie's taste in decor hasn't changed since she was a teenager.
Desk and walls are covered in junk and old post-its. Mum gave up trying to get Annie to tidy her room when she was 6. Annie'd kill me if I messed up her work, or pulled the eyes off my teddy again.
Can't stand these water-saving shower heads. They're not a bad idea in the middle of the desert. Bathroom sink and mirror, all vacuum-formed plastic like you see on an airplane. The little bin is built into the floor. Looks like it empties automatically. Let's have a chat. Okay, so Hara suggested I ask her where we can get some petrol.
Do you know where we might find a petrol can?
What do you need that for?
I know you trust Roth, but I need to know we can get out of here in a hurry if we need to.
Well, if it'll make you feel better. Sanjay might know. He'll be in the lab downstairs.
Sanjay, okay. We did see his name, I think, on the door before. One of the researchers. I should ask Sanjay in the labs on level 4. Okay, we'll go down there in a moment. How can she trust Roth?
So you do think Roth is trustworthy?
Yes, absolutely.
How can you though? He can loop back, change the past, manipulate things however he wants.
I can read people, Mick. It's my job. You can trust him. The fact that he's here researching this technology with us is reason enough. He could have kept it to himself, played the stock market, bought half the country.
And how did he pay for this facility?
It's for the greater good, Mick.
So she's working for Trinity now.
So you're working for Trinity?
Nothing gets past you, does it?
When did you start here?
About a year ago. Dr. Roth read a paper I wrote in the Journal of Psychiatric Biology. I was actually slamming his quantum cognition theories as rubbish pseudoscience. Anyway, he reached out to me, we got chatting.
Next thing you knew, you were working for him.
Right. I'll be eating humble pie when we finally publish.
She's working with Trinity on quantum cognition. She must know all about it.
So you know all about quantum cognition?
Oh, there's still so much to learn. I wish I could phase flip like you. I'd be able to spend a year researching in a single day.
Family wouldn't miss you?
I mean, to them I'd still be home for dinner. And geez, Mick, like you can talk.
Yeah, well, she's got a point there. So, time travel.
So, time travel, huh?
Guess so.
Can you do it?
No, at least not yet. But with your help, we can learn how to trigger it in more people.
Without putting them through hell, I hope.
Of course.
I should get her professional opinion on these hallucinations.
I've been seeing things.
Right, yes, you would have been. Side effect of unlocking the phase flip. A lot of new pathways being built in that brain of yours.
Great.
It's easy to repair now you're here.
You expect me to let you poke around in my head again?
The quantum coupler is totally non-invasive.
Could she make it sound more ominous?
It can wait until you've had time to settle in.
Better tell her that I've been seeing Alec.
These hallucinations. I've been seeing Alec.
Oh, Mick.
I just wish I could forget.
How he died.
No, not just that. No judgment, right?
Never.
Remembering him is so painful. These last 5 years. I tried so hard to forget. Not just that he died. Forget the things we did together. Forget his face. Forget he ever existed.
Oh, Jesus, Mick.
Pretty fucked up, I know.
You should have talked to me. Grief does shit to people. But you can't forget him. You can't heal that way.
Well, not when he keeps showing up and talking to me.
We'll sort that out later, okay? You know it's just in your head now.
Thanks.
Damn. Okay, that's a little bit heavy. He did mention it the last 5 years, though. So I wonder if he was sick or something, and, you know, he was hanging on for that 5 years. Very sad. And yes, agree. Grief does shit to people. Yeah, that's
No
right.
answer.
No one in there. I suppose maybe I should speak to Dr. Roth, though, and see what I can learn from him before sort of progressing things.
It clicks open.
Ah, Mr. Carter.
Okay, let's have a chat. What is Trinity doing here? What am I doing here?
What's the point of this place? What are you doing here?
I thought you'd have figured that out by now, Mr. Carter.
You abduct people to experiment on.
I see that dry wit runs in the family. Our research centers around quantum cognition. We've developed a tool, a machine to study it, to harness it, the quantum coupler.
Right. And how do I fit into this?
You agreed to help, to let us unlock your latent ability.
And why would I do that? He shrugs.
You simply saw the good we could do here.
Well, I don't see it now. I'm not going near your machine.
That's your decision. I merely ask that you take the time to think about it.
Trinity's built a machine, the quantum coupler, to help them unlock the secrets of phase flipping. Roth is dreaming if he expects me to be their lab rat. Roth has been looping, but claims this is new for him. He said his past attempts failed. Failed at what?
Your other attempts failed. At what?
Unlocking your potential, Mr. Carter. Together, we will save the world.
What a crock of shit.
Trying to get me here to achieve some bullshit goal to save the world? It's his soldiers that have been hunting me.
Your henchmen. Those soldiers.
We do have tight security, but with you it was mostly for effect. The fear response is what we're after. I'm sure Maxwell explained some of that.
They've been hunting me.
Acting the part, yes. Then merely trying to bring you in safely.
By shooting at me?
Likely more paranoid hallucination. No judgment. As I said, it was expected.
He claims they were just security, and I imagined the rest. Well, how many are waiting outside for us?
And where's all this security now?
You want to know if they're about to storm in and shoot you?
I return that disarming smile with a cold stare.
This location is security enough. Something about nuclear waste tends to dissuade visitors. The team is based in Mawson. If you wanted, you could strangle me now and walk out of here.
I fucking should.
If those soldiers are so innocent, then what about those bodies under the water?
The bodies under the reservoir.
Simulated to heighten the stress response and trigger the phase flip.
Bullshit. Where are the missing street kids then?
Well, most are helping us out, here or in similar facilities. Homeless communities have been extremely helpful. We needed secrecy, people who didn't have ties, and in return were able to help them with their problems.
Could the answer be as simple as that? We were all just willing test subjects.
This madness, these hallucinations, they're his fault.
These hallucinations.
I can help with those, yes. Once you're settled in, come see me.
He claims he can stop these hallucinations, but what about all the people he dumped on the street that went crazy?
And the others that went mad, on the streets.
People here weren't prisoners. Some gave up treatment, wanted out. Some problems run deep, and even we couldn't help.
Dr. Roth says he can stop me going nuts if I trust him. He won't take responsibility for the people he left to go mad on the street, though. Let's have a look around his room. Roth's surrounded himself with books and stacks of paper.
Can't search his room when he's in here. Can't search his room when he's in here.
Okay, fair enough. An insect collection catches my eye. Exotic beetles skewered with pins to a board.
You're researching bugs too.
I was. Did you know that per volume, the insect brain has 10 times the quantum matter of mammalia?
I did not.
In some species of ants, it even allows for distributed intelligence. Fascinating. Well, it was for a time anyway. One reaches a point where there is no more to discover.
When you're living time over and over, I suppose one must.
I wonder if insects have anything to do with the monsters that we've been seeing, because they kind of look insectoid, don't they? Wardrobe space built into the walls.
Can't search his room when he's in here.
Yeah, okay, so I suppose we need to wait until he leaves, but let's show him the photograph.
This photo, it shows you and Holden, but Trinity had a third founder.
Ah, yes. Wonderful woman. A brilliant mind. Shame she didn't stay.
What happened? Why did she leave?
She had her own reasons. Not much to say, really.
About Trinity's third founder.
I hardly got to know her before she left, and I'll respect her privacy.
I don't think I'll get more out of him.
Okay. Let's leave.
Wouldn't mind having a look around when he's not in there.
Yeah, okay, so there must be a way for us to get him out of there. What I did forget to do, though, is to speak to Annie about this.
Come back for me.
These are getting worse.
I wonder, I'm sort of just thinking here, I wonder if he decided at some point that he wanted to awaken the ability in order to be able to develop it to a point where he can sort of phase flip all the way back to before his son's death. But can you even do that beyond the time that you've awakened it, though? So I'm not entirely sure if that is the case or not.
It clicks open.
Let's ask her about the photo.
I've seen a copy of this photo with a third founder.
A woman, right?
Yeah. Know anything?
Only that Roth doesn't talk much about her. Dr. Klein knows more, but he's not one for office gossip.
Yeah, I bet.
Unless it's over a bottle of schnapps.
She winks conspiratorially.
Apparently, this woman had a bit of a thing going with Maxwell Holden. But something happened. A lab accident. She left after that.
Okay. At least we learnt a little bit more. Can we... talk to her about getting the ticket for the steak? Also, I haven't exactly used these cards. So I can probably go into every single room.
Just some coat hangers rattling around an empty wardrobe.
Would I find anything useful from it though?
The desk's empty, and there's no power to the terminal.
So we won't be able to use these cards to get into any of the occupied rooms though, right? Ooh, bit of a leak going on here.
Trail of wet footprints. They lead directly into the wall here.
Found some wet footprints leading directly into a wall on the 3rd floor.
I run my hands over the polished surface. There's a crack here, razor thin, some kind of panel. Nothing to hide my ass.
Okay. Need to try and open this.
I push at the panel, but it doesn't move. And I can't get my fingers in the crack. I scrape at the crack around the panel, manage to pop it open. A keypad.
Here are buttons 1 to 9 under a 4-digit display. If only there was a way of finding which buttons had been pressed.
I punch in a random code and get an angry bleep in response. Maybe. I'm gonna come back here, because maybe I can use the makeup brush to see if I can find some fingerprints. Maybe we can do it that way. But I want to look for that petrol first. And perhaps maybe that might be what brings Roth away from his room. Bill? Wait.
What the...
The interface lab, according to the display. Guess I found the labs.
Hello, you must be Mick.
Yeah.
Name's Sanjay. Welcome. Gideon said to make you feel at home, so have a sticky beak. I'll be right here if you need me.
He seems pretty chill. Let's have a look around though. A stream of paper flows past a twitching needle into a hopper.
What are you measuring here?
Superconductor field stability for the accelerator.
Seems kind of primitive.
The sensor array is ex-military.
Guess those guys don't care about wasting paper.
We rigged a sensor on the needle so a doctor can monitor it remotely. Does the job.
I push on the needle with my finger. It flicks back to normal as soon as I let go. It flicks back to normal as soon as I let go.
A massive pipe circles the entire laboratory floor.
What's in the pipe?
That's our particle accelerator. Baby fires neutrons to 99% of C.
Neat?
She's not just there for physics funding either.
No?
The babies are in your brain, man.
I return his glee with a deadpan stare.
Don't you get it? The matter we make in there, the stuff of stars. That's our tool to manipulate the quantum lattice of the brain.
So, you smashed some atoms together and fired the result into my head.
Yeah. Wild, huh?
Another desk is wedged between the racks of equipment and the massive pipe.
I flick open a manila folder. Pages of data adorned by illegible notes in red biro.
I wouldn't. I don't know if you've met my Teutonic partner in crime, but Klein, he doesn't like people touching his stuff.
Okay, we've heard of this Klein guy. We need to find a bottle of schnapps to see if we can give that to him, her, and to see if we can get that info. This machine dominates the center of the room, a mass of pipes and wires snaking their way into its innards.
What's this machine?
That's what this whole thing's about, man. The quantum coupler.
This is what got me into this mess?
This is she.
How does it work?
Lets us read and write to the cortex of the subject at a qubit level. All the stuff between the neurons of classical brain science.
So you can control this time travel ability,
To some degree. We're still bound by biological imperatives.
which is why you had to put me through hell.
Hey, you volunteered.
Apparently.
There's a computer console rigged up to the machine with a slot for a cartridge like the one in Annie's room.
I peer at the console, green text on a black background. Insert program cartridge.
Quantum computer for a quantum coupler. If it looks kind of basic, well, it's hard to find a front-end developer trained in quantum computing these days.
He pauses for laughter, so I guess that was a joke. I'd better not mess with it.
What looks like a reclined dentist's chair is built into the machine. Are you supposed to lie on this?
The subject lies down here?
Yep, if they want to. I mean, it's the neural interface visor that does the job. The whole process is unobtrusive and painless.
So why the scary chairs?
Well, for a faceflip, we need to sever the cortex, but mostly to make you comfortable. Care to try it out? I'd love to get some data.
No way in hell.
Okay, it was a long shot.
I'm not letting them back into my head without a damn good reason.
Banks of computer displays blink their endless flow of meaningless data.
A lot of computing power here.
They run the place, really. We just keep them company.
Potted plants seem out of place amongst the hum of machinery in here.
What's with the plants?
A bit of a hobby of mine. Can be nice to talk to something without a cerebral cortex sometimes.
Let's have a chat with him.
So how'd you end up here, Sanjay?
Apparently, Gideon poached me after reading my dissertation in the Journal of Neurology. But I think it's just because I'm so fun to be around.
You're a neurologist?
I trained as a surgeon, but then got the neurology bug and ended up miring myself in research.
When I was his age, could barely tie my shoes.
He seems very relaxed for the high-tech environment, in thongs and an open silk shirt. Wonder if he knows about that hidden door.
I found a hidden door in one of the corridors.
Well, there's maintenance access panels all around the place. Best not to mess with them.
Maintenance access, okay. Annie said to ask Sanjay where I can find a petrol can.
Hey, know where I could get a can of petrol around here?
Not sure. A doctor will know. He'll be downstairs in the reactor.
The reactor, okay, cool. Klein had one apparently, okay. I'll ask him. Wonder what he thinks of Dr. Roth.
So Roth's your boss, yeah?
He's the whole reason I'm here. Though he's been happy to let me explore my own avenues of research.
I guess they align with his goals, whatever they are.
He's just as curious about the stuff as I am.
He should know a bit about Trinity since he works here.
What can you tell me about this place?
Well, it's been my home the last few years. This room's the heart of the operation. Look around. Be happy to tell you what things do.
What's his involvement with this time travel tech?
You're working on this time travel tech?
I think of it more like precognition.
All I know is when I die, I go back.
Of course. How far do you say?
30 seconds, a minute?
Decent baseline.
Wonder why Roth can phase flip further than I can.
How come Roth can jump back further than me?
Well, you know those hallucinations you've been seeing? They're a side effect of your brain writing new temporal pathways.
So, practice makes perfect?
You got it.
And Roth's got a head start on me.
Sure, though we're working on amplifying the process too.
Sanjay said they're amplifying the length of the phase flip. How far could it go?
You said you're working on amplifying the phase flip duration. So, could I go back further?
Sure.
Say, 5 years? Or more?
At a certain point, it starts to take exponentially more neural mass. With our technique, we can square it, but no, I don't think 5 years is possible.
Maybe he knows how to stop me from going nuts.
Apparently whatever you did is making me crazy.
Temporal displacement, yeah? Hallucinations? Amazing.
You try being haunted by ghosts from your past, getting ripped apart by monsters. See how amazing it feels to you.
Well, the damage is easily fixed now.
If I let you poke around in my head more. Better the devil I know.
I'm sure you'll come around.
Okay. Let's have a look around this side. Steel pipe loops around and around before joining its big brother to circle the entire laboratory. Hulking banks of computers are lit up like a city skyline. A fire extinguisher hangs from the massive pipe that circles the room.
Going by all these hazard signs, if there's a fire to put out, it'll be in here. It's more likely to be useful where it is.
Okay. A warning sign sits prominently under an alarm beacon.
Beam hazard. Danger of death. Do not open when light is flashing.
Well, the light is not flashing at the moment.
Another pipe runs along the inside, bristling with electronics, tubes and wires.
Okay. So I suppose this only just gives us access to the labs and that's it. That's the interface lab. Yeah, and then we came out from there. Okay, let's go down. And let's see if we can have a chat with this Klein. There he is.
This must be the reactor.
Ugh, it's you. Stay out of my way.
Alright. I'm sure he's going to be pleasant. Lights flicker from within the central core. Lockers just like the ones I had at school. They're not padlocked though. Labels read Klein, Daswani, and Roth.
What's in here?
Nothing for you. Get away from there.
Temperature gauges, their needles vibrating.
You have to keep an eye on these gauges?
Of course not. The central computer monitors everything and adjusts accordingly.
Let's have a chat with him. Waxy skin, drawn tight across bony features, his eyes dart as he pauses to think, foot tapping, an anxious staccato.
I'm Mick. You look after the reactor, Mr...
Doctor, if you'd be so kind, Herr Dr. Klein. And I built this reactor, Mick.
You built this place? You're an engineer then?
I am a physicist. Engineering is just busy work. Now please, I am very busy.
I'm told you know where I can find a petrol can.
I might. You do something for me, and I'll tell you.
Ugh, what?
Computers showing a pressure drop in a pipeline on the level 3 corridor.
You want me to sort it out?
Shouldn't prove too challenging, even for someone like you.
This guy.
Okay, Klein knows where there's a petrol can, but wants me to check out a leaking pipe for him in the level 3 corridor first. Could it be the water that we saw earlier? Maybe.
Mind if I ask some questions?
Yes, I do mind.
Not the friendliest chap. Just one question.
Go bother someone else.
Mind if I ask some questions?
Yes.
Did you know all the founders of Trinity?
It's precisely none of your business if I did.
Okay. Can we look around some more? The barrels have a strong smell of diesel about them.
Barrels of diesel fuel for the generator. Much too heavy to move.
This looks like a ship's diesel generator. The only machinery in here I recognize.
Must be a backup generator if the main reactor goes down. Probably shouldn't touch it.
A meter takes radiation readings from the air here.
A display here shows ambient radiation levels. This area is currently sitting at 14.46. Wonder if that lines up with Holden's old Geiger counter.
Holden's old Geiger counter. Yeah, let's...
Huh. My Geiger counter shows a big fat 0. Why would this gauge read higher? Doesn't seem like the sort of thing I should just ignore.
So maybe they're lying about this place being built next to spent fuel rods or something like that? Maybe. Reactor sensors show radiation in the reactor floor that my Geiger counter doesn't register. What's going on?
Still reading at 14.
Yeah, I feel like maybe a lot of this is an act, you know?
So the reactor's inside this central core.
The core houses the original nuclear waste, feeding the reactor below us.
The reactor uses old spent fuel.
I'd hardly call the fuel spent. Why do you think those fools had to bury it? Our solid-state design is orders of magnitude more efficient than the reactors that created this waste.
Built on advances from Dr. Roth.
Correct.
How did...
What? What just happened? That's the interface lab. He doesn't say the same thing again, though. Because if we went back in time, he would have said, "Oh, it's you." Some kind of probes set up over here.
I wonder what...
Don't touch that!
Okay.
That's a very sensitive apparatus.
Reactor control computers, I imagine.
Does this computer control the reactor?
Yes, obviously, it does.
I'll keep my distance.
You think you have control access to the reactor computer? You may be Dr. Roth's golden boy, but you are still an idiot.
So I can push buttons without blowing us up?
You can go annoy someone else.
Temperature gauges, their needles vibrating. Yeah, we've seen that. Let me go back this way.
This area is currently sitting at 14.46.
Let's try using the Geiger counter here.
My Geiger counter's still showing nothing, but the console here still reads almost 15 CPM.
Yeah, okay. Very weird indeed.
My Geiger counter's not reading any radiation around here, but the sensors at the end are giving 15 CPM.
And?
And isn't that bad?
No, idiot. That's natural background radiation anywhere.
Right. Well, why is my Geiger counter not showing it then?
It's defective, obviously.
Oh.
My Geiger counter's broken. It should open it up. Sorry, I should open it up and fix it. Sitting on top of a computer-controlled nuclear reactor makes me nervous. Huh.
I removed the screws. There's a burned out component here. Metal cylinder in a broken glass tube. Wonder if anyone knows what it is. I found this burnt out component in my Geiger counter.
Dr. Daswani knows where he keeps spare components. Bother him.
Daswani, okay.
Can I ask?
No, you can't.
I don't think we've met a Dr. Daswani just yet, but I think we saw the office of Dr. Daswani. Anyway, we're on level 3. Here's Dr. Daswani's office. Let's maybe knock on it and...
Angry bleep and a red light. No answer. Angry bleep and...
Okay, don't know where Dr. Daswani is, so we might need to try and find them.
Water's still dripping from this pipe. Guess this is what Klein wants me to fix. Water's still dripping from this pipe. I'd need a wrench, or something to gum up the leak. Water's still dripping from this pipe. I'd need a wrench.
Yep. A wrench. Let's just see if we can use this.
That might help, if there were any powder in the compact.
A wrench. Or Dr. Daswani.
Just some coat hangers rattling around and...
Yeah, I'm just wondering whether or not any of the spare rooms will have anything in it that we might be able to use, you know?
Dad.
You're not real.
Dr. Roth. Let's go to the second level. I'll check out all of the rooms. So, empty room.
Just some coat hangers rattling around an empty...
Okay, don't see anything. Dr. Klein.
Angry bleep and a red light.
Okay. We can go back to the cafe. I'm not entirely sure if that's going to give us anything, though. Again, maybe we'll just try a whole bunch of empty rooms first.
Just some coat...
Just in case there's anything in one of the rooms that might be able to help us with something. But yeah, trying to see if there's a wrench or something along those lines.
Just some coat hang... Well, these empty rooms are definitely all empty.
Okay.
Angry bleep and a red light.
We've been in that one. I forget which one Annie's in. Is it on level 3? Let's go to the top again, though. Should I tell him about the keypad on the hidden door I found?
I found a hidden door in one of the corridors.
Yeah? What's behind it?
Dunno, it's sealed.
Huh. Likely a maintenance hatch. But if you get into it, let me know.
It's got a keypad lock.
Interesting. Wish I'd brought a forensics kit. Could dust the keys for prints. See which had been pressed. You poked them all with your grubby little fingers, didn't you, boss?
Okay. Maybe we won't be able to use this after all, but who knows? Maybe there's still a chance that could work. Wonder what he thinks about the reactor.
The reactor downstairs makes me nervous.
No kidding. You'd expect a team of technicians monitoring a thing like that.
It's all computers these days.
Well, the place is full of scientists, and they don't seem worried.
So, we sort of need a powder of some kind. I wonder if we could just simply grab some sand, and maybe that might help.
Sand's too coarse to make a good substitute for makeup. Need something finer.
Okay.
Don't think I want that. Should try to get something else. That won't help get it fixed.
CI3BG are readable under a layer of soot. Someone here must know what that means.
Don't see how that'll help.
Okay, maybe not him.
Leave me alone.
I feel like that's just gonna keep happening while we're here. I'm sure she'll be interested in that hidden door.
I found a hidden door in one of the corridors.
What's behind it?
Dunno. It's locked.
Well, talk to me when you have something worth writing about.
Wonder what she thinks about the reactor.
Have any thoughts on the reactor?
Herr Klein tried to explain how it works. All mumbo-jumbo to me.
Maybe she might have like a, I don't know, refill or whatever?
I offer her the compact.
You want me to wear more makeup?
No!
Pig.
I offer her the...
You want me to...
No!
Pig.
I stand in the scanner as it does its thing. It didn't work.
You've got to put your old dishes back in the dispenser or it won't give you more. Stops people leaving dirty ones everywhere, I guess.
Looks like I can return my... Then I can insert... Don't think they can help with that. Looks like I can return... Then I can...
But nothing's exactly changed since we've been here last. Or has there been a change? We've been having more hallucinations. Out of beans. Anything we can do?
Nothing to unscrew. Nothing to un...
Let's go back. Actually, maybe we can speak to Dr. Roth about...
Angry bleep and a red light. I think he's in. It clicks open.
Mr. Carter, welcome.
Let's talk to him about the reactor.
I hear we're all sitting on a nuclear bomb.
Hardly. There's no enriched plutonium here. The reactor is fueled solely by depleted fission products.
There's a reason they bury those out in the desert.
You need not worry. The reactor is passive, solid state. It runs with extreme precision. If the computer picks up even the smallest bump in radiation, temperature, output, we'll all hear the alarms.
I trust computers less than I trust him. Okay, how does this reactor work then?
Well, your standard nuclear reactor uses fuel to superheat steam, turning mechanical turbines. High pressures, moving parts, it's a complicated, primitive mess, prone to error. Our reactor doesn't use heat, it uses light. It's lined with phosphor, you see, which glows in the presence of gamma radiation.
And how does that make power?
Well, how does one create electricity from light?
Solar panels?
Quite right.
If it's that simple, why the pipes everywhere? The coolant pool?
Well, I had to develop a number of key technologies for this to work. So the reactor floor is half power plant and half test apparatus. Throw in multiple redundancies, safety measures.
Okay, I get it.
Can we talk to him about this broken component?
I found this burnt out component in my Geiger counter.
Dr. Daswani might know where you can find a replacement.
Let's speak to her about what we've learnt.
I found a hidden door in one of the corridors.
There's access panels all through this place. Probably just one of those. Don't mess with it.
I don't trust the reactor we're sitting on.
Well, how much do you know about nuclear physics?
Not a whole lot.
Same here. But Dr. Klein is top of the field.
I don't trust him either.
You're projecting. Understandable, this is a high-tension environment. I can give you some exercises to help.
I'll pass.
Let's ask her about this.
This yours?
I thought I'd chuck that out.
This yours?
I thought I'd...
Just trying to see if I can find more of the makeup.
Clothes spill from a hastily packed...
Nope.
Know anything about electronics?
I need help inserting batteries the right way round. Try Sanjay.
Okay. That was gonna be my next stop anyway.
Display says the accelerator lab is through here. I found this burnt out component in my Geiger counter.
Let's see. Hey, yeah, that's a Geiger millitube. It's what makes your counter tick. It's a key component in our neural interface visors too.
Yeah?
When the neuroquantic field produces a Townsend avalanche in the tube, we bind the spin of the resulting photon with...
Alright. Can I get a spare tube then?
Oh, sorry. We need all the neural interfaces operational.
Background radiation levels might be okay, but my Geiger counter's broken. To fix it, I need a part that's in those neural interface visors. If I had one, I could open it up and get the part I need. Okay. The visors.
I'd better not mess with it.
So where would I get one of those visors then?
I'm not letting them...
Bit of a green thumb. So where would I get access to one of the visors then? Speak to Klein again.
Now, what's Klein been hiding in here? A dirty lab coat, that's all? Guess he just doesn't like me. There's a packet of gum in the pocket though.
Oh. Where did he go? I was fully expecting him to scold us there. Packet of nicotine gum. Okay. Nothing else though. Maybe he's gone back to his room at this point. If that's the case, then maybe we can poke around his room. If we knock and ask nicely, I suppose. Where was it? Was it level 3? Might be level 2, actually. Yeah.
No answer.
Okay. Well, might be able to fix that leak.
That's fixed it. Klein better help me out now.
Alright, good. He might be in the labs, if not the reactor floor. Yeah. Or, I mean, well, he wasn't in the reactor floor before, right? Like, I wonder where he's gone. We'll have a look around. I think maybe this way is quicker.
I push on the needle.
Dr. Dosvani, I'm seeing some fluctuations. Never mind, it's stabilized.
Just keep an eye on it.
Okay.
I'd better not mess with it.
There he is. Okay, it's flashing now. Klein carefully monitors readouts on the computer bank.
I fixed your leaking pipe.
Very impressive.
Just give me that petrol can.
Fine. There's one behind the backup generator on the reactor floor.
Well, thank you so much for your help. Can I just...
Will you just let me work?
Okay. Well, let's get down there then. According to Klein, there's one behind the backup generator on the reactor floor.
I peer behind the generator and find the petrol can Klein mentioned.
Right, very good. We just take this to Hara? Yeah, I think so.
Dad,
Ignore him.
I've been looking for you.
Out of my way!
Hey! Help me!
You don't exist! Oh, God! I wish you never did.
Nick! Help me!
Annie? Ah! Are you really even there?
Of course I'm fucking here, Mick! Help! Mick!
Annie! Oh my god. Hey! We need help in here! Half blind from the pain in my head, I rushed to where she fell. She doesn't surface. Help comes. Roth runs to find a hooked pole, and with the detective, they haul her up.
We were too late. I'm sorry.
What?
She's gone.
No! She can't be!
Mick.
She's not! She was...
What the hell happened?
Oh God! I pushed her! What have I done?
Perhaps you can still fix this. Mr. Carter, detective, follow.
Yeah, and then we're gonna
What's this
leap.
about, Doc?
The very thing we're all here for. Mr. Carter and his ability to go back in time. To change things.
That's your plan? I can barely go back a whole minute!
That's where the quantum coupler comes in.
Quite. With this, you'll harness the quantum matrix of another's mind.
So each of your 86 billion neurons connects with 86 billion more.
Yes, a power of 2 increase. Your 30-second phase flip becomes 15 minutes.
If you think I'll link minds with you...
No, your mind must be open, trusting. That's why you're here, detective.
Me? I can't do this phase flip thing.
Mr. Carter will trigger the phase flip. You will merely be along for the ride. But you should not dally. Make your decision.
What? Okay, so we have to decide? Hara returns my gaze, a sympathetic furrow to his brow.
Are you game, Hara?
If it'll help your sister.
You have my word. It's perfectly safe.
Just what I need. His word.
He eyes me curiously.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
Well, if you lie down in the chair, I'll get the detective to do the same.
You sure this is safe, Sanjay?
We've done it 100 times with other test subjects.
The people you picked up off the street.
Yeah, a lot of them. It was good to be able to help out. Give them a new start.
You sure this is...
We've done it.
I'd better see this through. Why can't you do it?
If I went back, you'd have no memory of what happened.
No way to prevent it.
It needs to be you, I'm afraid.
Are you game?
If it'll help.
You have
Just what I need.
Alright, let's go.
This thing could really take me back further. How far, I wonder? If it'll save Annie, I guess I have to try. I lie down on the foam and try to relax.
the cartridge, Dr. Deswani. This program will synchronize your neuroquantic fields. We will run it before sending you back.
Which involves killing me, I suppose.
Technically, yes. The brain function is ceased by a device built into the chair, though this is painless.
Too late to back out.
Come on, detective, think. You'll be the first if a time cop.
So I'll go back too.
My lungs tighten as Roth slides a visor over my head.
Yes, these visors house a neural interface linking you together.
Already on my end.
Let's just get it over with.
I'm ready.
Running sync program.
Synchronization successful.
Go for phase flip.
See ya, hell yeah.
I grit my teeth. Then, the light! No pain of death, but the same gut-wrenching sense of my mind being ripped apart. Reformed. Did it work? Annie!
What are you looking at down there?
Oh, thank God.
Oh, I was just coming to find you.
It worked. She's alive.
What are you two on about?
I kind of
Nick here pushed you off the railing. You died.
I was seeing things again.
Roth brought us back with his machine.
Jeez, Mick. Well, I guess that's why I came to find you anyway. I didn't want to rush you, but we've got to do it now.
Do what?
Fix that messed up brain of yours. I've got a setup. Meet me in the interface lab.
What? I have to do something about these hallucinations before I kill someone else. Annie said to meet her in the lab and she can sort it out. But we do need to fix that Geiger counter as well, and apparently one of the components is in, one of the, the interfaces, right? The visors. So I didn't realize that the visors were there right above each of the beds, if you will. So I don't know if we'll have the opportunity to maybe open it up. Let's have a chat with Hara.
So I guess it worked. We both went back.
Can't say I enjoyed the experience. Didn't feel right. Still, pretty incredible. Plenty of reason to keep their work hidden.
Can we give him the petrol?
Got that can of fuel. I pass it to him and he stows it.
Well, there's nothing stopping us leaving when we want to.
Just need to convince Annie.
I still want to know what's really going on here.
So then, we figure out what Roth's up to, and I can convince her.
Sounds like a plan, boss.
I could really use something to eat too.
Something to eat. Need to find out what Roth is really up to, or I'll never convince Annie to come with us. Alright.
I don't get on well with computers, and this isn't the safest place to learn.
Yeah, that's fair. Then there's the hatch. We still don't know what's going on there. Let's go to the canteen. We did say that we were hungry, right?
Hey, Grace.
Heard you killed your sister.
Hey, that's
This'll
not...
be great for my book. Couple of questions.
Forget it.
Anything new?
I stand in the scanner as it does its thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. We still have the veggie soup. Let's see. Can we just eat
I
it?
prefer something more hearty. Looks like then I can insert. I place the bowl and spoon. I stand in the scanner as it does its thing. Hearty vegetables.
God damn it.
How come Annie gets...
Do we redeem it anyway? I suppose it'll come with the spoon, right?
Machine sucks up my... I take the bowl and the... If you have to eat everything with plastic cutlery...
The steak, but in...
Yeah, okay. So we'll keep it for the time being in case we need a bowl and a spoon. Wait a second.
No answer.
Sorry, that's Grace's. My bad. I'm thinking... maybe... we try Annie's room now that she's not in it. I wonder if... actually, we might not be able to even get in, though. Because our card probably won't be able to open it. Oh, hang on. No, we can. Yeah, okay, there's nothing here though. I don't suppose we can get into Roth's room.
No answer.
Yeah.
I'd love to find a way in. He's got to be hiding something. Angry bleak.
Okay, let's check in with the group. And apparently they're gonna fix up
Let
our
me know when
brain.
you're ready.
I'd better not mess with it. Don't think. Nothing to unscrew. Nothing to. Don't think.
Okay.
Ready for what exactly? You're gonna stop me going crazy?
That's the long and short of it.
What do I have to do?
I'll just finish calibrating here. Sanjay, do you have the cartridge ready?
Right here?
It needs to go in that console on the machine, Mick.
He holds out a plastic cartridge. Seems kind of primitive.
Well, the problem defies regular hardware paradigms. We're programming neural pathways at a quantum level. It's not data you can just email. We set it on cartridges containing neurological tissue, implanted with instructions. Stick it in the quantum coupler and you're good to go.
It's a quantum computer cartridge loaded with a program that will supposedly stop these hallucinations.
I'd better not mess with it. What do I have to do?
Grab the cartridge.
The cartridge locks in with a satisfying clunk. So this'll tell the machine how to fix my head?
Yep,
Got any games on this thing?
I wish. All research and medical programs so far.
Like the one that made me forget I came here.
And unlocks your ability to face flip.
There a program to undo that?
Sure, but then you'd have gone through it all for nothing, right?
I guess.
If you finished gabbing, lie down on the far bed.
Dad, don't do this.
Oh. Alex sits on the desk, kicking his feet. The ghost of my dead son, or just a hallucination.
Annie, this machine, could it make me forget something bigger?
Like?
Like my son.
Dad?
Could it help me forget Alec?
Fuck, Mick. You've been trying to do that since he died. Has it helped? If you don't trust me as your sister, trust me as a professional. You don't need to forget what happened. You need to accept it.
I need to get him out of my head.
Don't think I have a choice. I lie down on the foam once more.
Dad, did you mean what you said?
Just relax.
You wish I'd never existed, never been born.
You'll feel a bit of warmth between your eyes.
Maybe it would have been better. You would have been happier.
Ready when you are.
I would have liked that.
Okay.
I try to unclench my fists. Yeah, I'm ready.
No, I mean, okay. It's done. That's it.
What? My head.
Better?
I hadn't realised it was spinning until it stopped. I feel like I've just stepped off a boat onto solid ground.
Now you see why this is so exciting. Makes chemical and surgical techniques seem truly barbaric. Get some good data, Sanj?
Sure did.
Send it through. I'll look over it in my room. And Mick, if you want to talk about, well, anything, you know where I am.
What? Just like that. The neural interface looks like a gas mask with a pipe running into the big machine behind. I'm not messing with it. But we need that component though. Dr. Roth keeps his usual calm facade as he concentrates on his work.
Just one question.
Go bother someone else.
Roth's left his lab coat on the bench here.
Roth's left his key card in his coat here.
I mean...
What are you doing?
Got eyes in the back of his head, that one.
Would we die if we just like opened this? Probably.
Not going near that door.
Okay, we need to distract him somehow.
I'd better not make... The plastic spoon's as useless as it sounds. I'm moistening.
I'm getting that reading persistently now. Did you do something? Nope. Something's up with that sensor, Dr. Tasfani.
So, go fix it.
I've got my eye on you, Carter. What are you doing?
Got eyes in the back of his head, that one.
Okay. He's quick though.
I moisten a strip of gum and squish it down over the base of the needle.
I'm getting that reading persistently now. Did you do something? Nope. Something's...
Maybe we need to go around this way.
Got it.
Nice.
Just some residue build-up on the sensor.
Good, good.
Nice. Okay. Now we should be able to learn a little bit more about this place. Well, assuming that Roth keeps some secrets in his room. So, I think it's level 3.
No answer. I'd love to find... Okay, I'm in.
Nice. Let's do it.
He certainly has a lot of white lab coats, but nothing worth breaking in for, unless I need a coat hanger. Well...
Why not? Nice, okay. So...
Nothing here but his insect collection. Books on nuclear physics, genetic sequencing. I rummage under the bed. Boxes of medical journals, some old photographs. One of them catches my eye. It's the other half of that Polaroid. The back is signed Sophia Roth. Gideon has his arm around her. So she was Roth's wife. I thought she had a thing with Maxwell Holden. Huh. I wonder what happened to her.
Maybe, I don't know. Based on what we've learnt so far, maybe she was, like, unfaithful or something? Shower curtain's been pulled across.
Jesus, boss. Thought the doc was back.
How'd you get in here?
Masking tape on the door jamb. You?
Stole his card.
Well, you needn't have bothered. There's nothing here. Except maybe...
He scrambles up onto the toilet.
There's this cavity in the ceiling. I think there's something wedged in there. I can't quite reach it. See if you can find something to hook it with.
Well. There we go.
How about this?
Can you untwist it?
That's pretty stiff. Hara just shrugs.
Untwist it. We need a tool for that though.
So you couldn't find anything else useful in here?
Nothing, boss.
Untwist it.
I found a photo of the founders, including the third one.
You'll notice Roth dodges any questions about her. Gets my hackles up.
I'll tell you if I find anything more.
Okay, we'll need to come back. We need to figure out a way to untwist the coat hanger, apparently.
I found the rest of that photo.
With the third founder?
Her name's on the back. Sophia Roth.
Then she's...
Roth's wife.
This is great!
It is?
Absolutely! All this sciencey stuff is fine, but add some romance, some drama, that's a bestseller.
Ugh, why have I been wasting my time on this?
Okay, nothing new. Don't suppose.
Unless I want to play the triangle.
Don't suppose there's anything else up here that we might be able to use.
Guess this is where they store their supplies. Hara's snooped around for supplies already. Nothing I'd find useful. I peer closer. Sacks of coffee beans.
Or grab one.
I try to open one, but can't tear the thick hessian. I try to open... Heavy aroma of dark coffee wafts up as I poke a hole through the hessian.
Okay. Maybe that's what we need.
The compact's empty, and that doesn't need makeup anyhow. The hole I made's big enough. I grab a handful of coffee bean.
Okay. Yes, okay. Maybe that's where I can sort of like make a fine sort of ground coffee powder.
A jet of steam hisses from a nozzle. Bloody
And
I throw the beans into the grinder.
Make sure you close the...
I stab at the button as the machine spits a cloud of fine grounds all over the counter.
yeah, that's what we need. Gather that up.
I scoop up some of the finer grounds.
Nice. Okay, cool. So now we should be able to use this. Okay, it's all clean now, though. That's different. Unless it's just simply dried up.
Taking the brush, I dust coffee over the keypad. Ah, I should have done this before sticking my grubby fingers all over it.
I found a hidden keypad on level 3. I dusted it with ground coffee. Should check back later to see if it's been disturbed. Check back later to see if it's been disturbed. What? Okay.
I found something about the third founder. She was married to Roth.
Huh. So it was Roth she was with. Dr. Klein had his wires crossed.
Guess so.
Then there's the matter of, like, finding some schnapps as well.
I'd better not. Did you know Roth and the third founder were married?
No. Really? Wow, I had no idea. He sure keeps his private life to himself. I did hear they used to yell at each other a fair bit. Guess that explains why.
Roth, were you and the third founder close?
Not particularly.
Despite the fact that you were married?
Ah, you learned of that, did you? To be honest, I didn't tell you because I didn't want to have to talk about it. She left a long time ago. It was a difficult period. And one which has no bearing on what we're doing here today, let me assure you.
Okay, nothing new. Nothing else in his coat, apparently.
It's plastered with high voltage warning signs. Think I'll keep my hands to myself. Can I just...
Will you just...
Did you know all the founders of Trinity?
It's precisely none of your business if I did.
Still...
Okay, I'm a little bit at a loss here. So, access around the facility. I wonder if just simply by exploring and having a chat with various people, I've managed to kill enough time to see if there's any difference here.
Yes! Someone's used the keypad. There's a distinct fingerprint on 2, 4, and a bigger smudge on 7. I wonder... 4277. 4772. 4727. 7742. Got it.
Nice. Just brute forced that. That's not too bad. Ah, yes, this is what we saw on the way in here. Looks like a hospital crash cart. The cabinet sits against the right wall. A network of conduits curl through the room like the intestines of some great beast. Let me guess. This might be Sophia.
The crash cart is covered in dust, old charts and empty blister packs. There's a portable defibrillator on top. Those things they use to shock people to life in movies. Empty packet of bandages, expired antiseptic. Pair of surgical forceps might be useful.
Ooh, yes, okay.
Gripping the forceps, I untwist the stiff wire.
But I want to know what's through here.
I take a deep breath and...
Thought so.
Huh.
Must be Sophia, right? A young woman lies in the bed, intubated. Tubes snaking from her nose, mouth, arms.
She's deep in a coma. With all the tubes and lines, it's hard to pick her age, but there's a touch of grey in the raven hair that spills across the pillow. Who are you? She looks familiar. I've seen her face before. Where?
Definitely Sophia, right? In a hidden room, I found a comatose woman hooked up to all sorts of tubes. I think I recognize her face, but where from? I mean, no doubt.
I look at her face, and the one in the photo. The cheeks are sunken, her hair's longer, but it's the same woman, all right. So this is Roth's wife, the missing third founder of Trinity. Roth has some explaining to do.
Yeah. Sophia Roth. Gideon Roth's wife. Let's see what he's got to say about hiding her away here. Yeah.
The only thing useful on the card is the defibrillator, and I'd better leave that in case it's needed in a hurry.
Okay. Let's, I would say, go back to Hara first. What? Hang on. Oh, sorry, it is on level 3, isn't it? My bad. Got mixed up.
Try this. Something snakes down from the open panel.
Is that a gas mask?
What is this thing?
It's built into the ceiling. Some emergency thing like on airplanes?
Probably one in everyone's room. Been barking up the wrong tree.
Does it remind you of the neural interfaces on Roth's machine?
Looks more like a gas mask to me. Waste of time busting in here. Roth still seems clean.
He's not. I'm sure he's not.
Yeah, well, you better find something.
Isn't that your job?
And there's probable cause it is. Should have brought in the butcher. Maybe he paid off a couple of cops and that's all there is to it.
That makes no sense.
I know. Fuck.
Okay,
I searched through the stacks of papers, the shelves piled with journals. It's all equations and technical jargon. And his terminal is locked. I'm not getting anything from there.
I wonder if we'd be able to get into his computer at some point. We found a mask in the ceiling of Roth's room. Reminds me of the neural interface visors in the lab. I should ask around about it. I should try to take it with me. See what others think. Plus, Roth will notice if I leave it like this.
Someone must know what this is. It won't pull free, but maybe I could cut it down. Just need to find a knife somewhere.
Yeah, a knife. It's from the kitchen, but then how do we get it though?
Someone must know what it won't pull free. Just need to The case looks like it might unscrew, but I'll need something sharp to cut it down first. The forceps don't have a cutting edge, good for bending wire, but not something this thick.
Actually, one thing that I do want to do is see if I can continue speaking to Hara and tell him about what we've found. Oh, wonder if he has any new thoughts on the mask we found.
Found anything out about these masks?
Nothing yet, boss.
I got in that hidden room. Found a woman in there, intubated, comatose.
That right, boss? Where is it?
Second floor corridor. There's a hidden panel. Combos 7742.
I'll check it out. Let me know if you learn anything else.
I have. She's Roth's wife.
His wife?
I think there was an accident or something.
Time to give him a poke, boss. See what he says.
Right.
Be aggressive. He'd expect that from me. Might rattle him coming from you.
I have a really weird suspicion that he is somehow connected to all of this. Could he be, like, related to Sophia in some way? I know it said that his ethnic background was like Japanese or something, but let's go down. Actually, sorry, let me try going back to... Oh, damn it. Sorry, I keep choosing the wrong floor. I want the cafeteria. I just want to see if there hasn't been a bit of a change in our body, I suppose. That would then give us that steak dinner.
I place the bowl and spoon back in the dispenser and watch as it's lowered out of sight.
I haven't exactly used the spoon for anything, though.
I stand in the scanner as it does its thing. Hearty vegetable.
God damn it.
How come Annie get...
Alright. So maybe still not time yet.
Machines suck in my... I take the bowl and the flip. If you have
The steak, but in...
Yeah, okay. So we'll keep the steak and the spoon just in case. I think it's time to press Roth for answers. So let's head to the lab area. What will Roth have to say about his wife being hidden away in a coma?
I opened your hidden room, Roth. Found your little experiment.
Oh, you found her, did you? She was part of a medical trial, that's all.
Bullshit, Roth. She was your wife.
Ah. I thought you might figure it out.
That's it? You're keeping your wife captive here.
She is my wife, yes. But you misunderstand. Early on in our research with the phase flip.
Let me guess. There was an accident.
She's been in a coma ever since.
Time to push. Know what I think? I think you put her in that coma.
Ha! Nonsense!
So you'd have her handy for whatever sick experiments you could think of.
Enough!
You must have really hated her.
I loved her! I need her close. That's all.
Well, you have this fabulous machine. Why can't you fix her up?
You think I haven't tried that? I've spent lifetimes researching, trying to undo the damage. I'd do anything to go back, prevent what happened.
What's stopping you?
Do you know how much neural capacity it would take to phase flip that far? And don't you judge me for wanting to. You have your own skeletons, Carter. You'd change things if you could.
So that's your goal? The reason you brought me here? Why I agreed
What
to...
an idiotic notion!
He seems to collect himself. That calm facade had slipped, but now it's back.
I apologize for deceiving you. I just didn't want you to be distracted. What we're building here is not about myself or my wife. It is a gift for everyone.
Bullshit. He's absolutely trying to undo what happened. It's written all over his face. Wonder what Hara will make of this.
Roth spilled his guts about his wife. Says he'd do anything to go back and stop it. I think that's what drives him. I should tell Hara. Okay. But now that he knows that we know, Harold wanted a motive for whatever Roth is planning. I think I have one.
I think I've finally got Roth pegged. I bring Hara up to speed.
And he said he'd do anything to bring her back?
Right. I got him mighty riled about it.
So that's what drives him then.
Your precious motive.
Motive, sure. But what about means? How's he plan to get her back?
I don't know. Not yet.
We're getting closer. Keep digging.
Damn, alright. Still. Gonna head back to the secret room, and I'm just gonna see if there's anything interesting there. Otherwise, what we could do is we could have a chat with various people and tell them about what we found.
The only thing useful on the car...
Ah, it's broken. Actually, Annie's room is here, right? So let's see what she thinks. What'll she make about the mask I found?
I found a mask hidden in the ceiling of Roth's room.
Oh, Mick, stop poking around everywhere. This is a high-tech lab. You'll break something.
But what's it doing there?
I don't know. Ask him.
Actually, we haven't asked him about it, have we?
I found the third founder of Trinity. She's in a coma, hidden away in a secret room.
Seriously?
That's not all. She was Roth's wife. I told you he's bad news.
I don't know. It's strange, I give you that. I suppose she's here for treatment and he wanted to keep it quiet? He is a very private man.
Annie, you need to get your head out of your ass and stop trusting him.
Ah, you're overreacting.
Okay, still not enough. let's spill it to her.
Get this. Roth's wife is here, in a coma, hidden in a secret room.
Get out of here. Fantastic. This is just the kind of juicy insider goss that'll win me a Walkley Award.
Doesn't worry you Roth's keeping secrets?
Why would it? This is dynamite.
Alright, since we're here, we may as well try this again. Again, I have no idea
I place the bowl and
when things might shift around.
I stand in the... Hearty vegetable.
Bloody hell.
How come, Ant?
Alright, let's just pick that up again.
Machines in my... I take the bowl. If you have to...
The steak. But in...
Okay. We've spoken to Annie, we've spoken to Grace, we've spoken to Hara. Maybe some of the other scientists.
Sanjay, I found this mask. A bit like the visors in here.
Give us a look?
I'll have to go get it.
Sure.
Okay, can't really progress there until we can get it. Which means we need that knife.
Did you know there's a woman here in a coma?
Yeah, a doctor told me they ran some trials on coma patients.
He tell you one of them's Roth's wife?
No shit. He kept that a secret. Wonder what he'll say. I mean, he must have his reasons, right?
I think he has his reasons for all of this.
I'm sure it's nothing bad. Gideon's not that kind of guy. I'll ask him about it later.
I'd better not mess.
Am I missing something?
I'd better not push my luck with Klein. I'm not letting them... It's more likely to be useful.
How do I get a hold of that knife? That's the big question that I have.
Mind if I ask?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't really talk to him about anything, really, which makes things a little bit difficult.
Still reading it.
I'm just trying to think of what we haven't exactly tinkered around with. I can't seem to interact at all. Okay, there must be something that we're missing here. It's that gas mask, right? We need to be able to cut it down. We need that knife. How do we get the knife? Must be missing something. Maybe in the cafeteria? But what though? Let me put the soup back in here.
I place the bowl and spoon back in the dispenser and watch as...
So we get rid of the bowl and the spoon, which the bowl and the spoon we haven't exactly used. Maybe it's a red herring and that maybe they don't actually have a use at all.
I stand in the scanner as it does its thing. Hearty vegetable soup. How come
So, in exchange for the bowl and the spoon, we could get this ticket, right? Can we do anything with the ticket?
Hey, I'll swap you for some vegetable soup.
Not a chance.
Maybe someone else will.
Maybe someone else will. Well, we know that Grace... sorry, not Grace. Annie managed to get a steak dinner, right? So maybe she'll be willing to swap. I mean, worth a shot, right?
Hey, I'll swap you that boring old steak for a delicious bowl of soup.
Sure thing.
Who would have thought about saying boring old steak? A ticket to redeem for a meal. Scotch fillet steak with pepper sauce. Oh, yum. I'm getting hungry. And my goodness, this episode has been going on for so long. Okay, up we go.
Machine sucks up my ticket, starts to and my meal rises into view. The steak looks pretty good, and it came with a nice sharp steak knife.
Nice. Okay. Now, can we do anything with the meal itself? Scalloped potatoes, French beans, doesn't smell too bad. Can we eat it?
I find a place to sit and tuck in. Not bad.
Okay, cool. We just simply consume it. But we do have the knife now, and that's exactly what we needed for that mask, right? So let's go back to level 3.
The blade struggles through the pipe like it's the neck of a chook. Inner wires sever like tendons. Tubes snap like gristle.
Nice. Okay, cool. So we've got the mask. And if I remember correctly, we did have a conversation with Sanjay where he just wanted to sort of see the mask first before he can actually tell us a little bit more about what it might be. I don't suppose I should...
I won't let on that I saw the mask in his room.
Yeah, okay. Show him that we've got the mask, but... let's show him.
Here's the mask we found.
Interesting. Hard to know without opening it up, but it could be a neural interface.
So it's not a gas mask?
Well, it looks like it might be that too.
But it could be used to phase flip.
Nah, even with a neural interface, there's nothing here to trigger brain death.
What about, poison gas?
Why would anyone... No, that wouldn't work. It needs to be instantaneous. My guess? It's an old prototype or something. Just show a doctor. He might know.
Okay. Maybe the doctor knows. might contain a neural interface like the ones in the lab. I'd have to open it up to know for sure. Sanjay said Dr. Klein might know more. Well, let's go see him then.
Can I ask?
No, you cannot.
Hey, I found some kind of mask.
Torn from the ceiling in your room, I bet. If we need to vent the reactor, you'll wish you hadn't.
They're in all the rooms?
Obviously, they drop down in an emergency.
If they're all like this one, then Roth's hidden neural interfaces everywhere. Why would you need to vent the reactor?
We wouldn't. It's just a redundant system.
Okay, right. So are we saying that if they had to vent the reactor, everyone would basically mask up and then phase flip? But not everyone can though, right? I'd have to open it up for sure to know for sure. Well, I mean, we can do that now, right? So we've got the screwdriver.
I twist out the screws and a jumble of wire and tubing bursts from the casing. Nestled amongst them, I spot a familiar component. A Geiger-Muller tube. It's definitely more than just a gas mask.
Yep, okay. Now, how's a neural interface like the ones in the lab? I should tell Hara. Okay. So, do we do that first, or do we plug that into the Geiger counter?
I press the tube into its housing. Now to test whether it works.
Nice, okay. I fixed Holden's old Geiger counter. Now I can compare the levels with the computer-controlled sensors in the reactor and hopefully get some peace of mind. Well, let's go do that first because we're already here, right? So...
The reactor readout is still showing the background level of 14.46. Whoa! Dial reads 475 CPM. Shouldn't panic. Geiger counter's probably just out of whack. Wonder if I'll get the same reading on the other side.
Okay, let's try it. So, we've all been irradiated this whole time? Well, that would only give us like a few days, maybe a few weeks to live, right? I mean, depending on how much radiation. I'm no expert, but...
Over here, it's 580. Why would it be higher here? Both sensors show the same. If the Geiger counter was just calibrated wrong, it'd at least be consistent. I'd better tell Klein.
Now my Geiger counter's showing much higher radiation than the sensors down in the reactor. I'd better tell Dr. Klein.
I checked with the Geiger again. I'm seeing levels over 500 CPM.
This again. The alarms would have tripped. We'd have been evacuated by now.
I checked your sensors. They're stuck at 14.46.
They can't all have failed, can they?
What about the computer?
The control program is a closed system, ironclad, triple redundancies. Dr. Roth bent over every line personally to ensure there's no backdoor in. No way for it to be compromised.
Dr. Roth.
I'm sure your hasty repair job on that piece of junk is the problem.
Maybe you should get that stick out of your ass and look into it just in case. He glares at me.
Fine. Fine. I will.
Good. And if Roth has sabotaged the reactor, I should tell Hara.
Oh, what's going on down here?
Why the pool?
Coolant.
It's safe? Open to the air like this?
Of course it's safe. Our technology is beyond your understanding. I don't have the time or patience to explain it to you.
Only just noticed that. I wonder if that's been there the whole time. Klein said, at this level of radiation, we should have been evacuated already. Roth must have Roth must have a back door into the reactor computer. Better tell Hera. Should tell him about what Sanjay said about the mask.
Those masks, they're in every room. According to Klein, they drop down in an emergency.
Huh. Interesting.
That's not all. The mask we found, it does contain a neural interface.
No shit. So what? Everyone puts on the masks, we go back in time together?
Roth could set it up to erase everyone's memory.
Everyone except his.
And with that many people, he could go back years.
We'd have to all be wearing them, then all die at the same time.
I'm getting to that.
Yeah, okay, so maybe the idea is that he would trigger like some kind of a meltdown requiring everyone to sort of be in their rooms, wear the masks, and all sort of die together or whatever. Neural interface masks will drop down from the ceiling in an emergency. With more people plugged in, Roth could jump further back in time and erase our memories of it happening. He has the means. Yeah, okay, right. Because he wanted more people so that he could then go further and further back in time. And perhaps maybe his goal is to get enough people so that he can go back to the point where the accident happened. Maybe. Roth's been messing with the reactor. This proves he's up to something.
I think Roth is sabotaging the reactor.
You do, huh?
He's using his back door to increase radiation levels.
Okay. Why?
Because when it gets too high, the place goes into emergency lockdown.
Alright. Then what?
Those masks drop down. We put them on and he nukes us.
Taking him back further than ever.
He could stop his wife's accident.
It all fits together. Time we confronted him. That's not good.
All that time getting answers for you. We should have been... Shit. I gotta find Annie.
Cool it, boss. We needed answers. Roth won't blow the reactor until he's ready.
We've gotta stop him.
We get in his way, he'll just face flip back.
So what do?
We find your sister.
Right.
And we hope we're not too late.
God, the music is so cool. Oh, that's it. Alright, nice. I'm guessing the next chapter we're going to have to deal with this place melting down. We're going to have to maybe phase flip quite a few times to essentially figure out various puzzles. Wow, what an episode. And I think it's been like over 2 hours or something like that. Jeez. I do appreciate you guys sticking around if you've gotten to the end, especially. Drop me a like if you're enjoying it, as usual. Stay true, and I hope you guys look forward to Chapter 8. Bye-bye.